Hey, I'm just making this little quick video just to get some shit off my mind while I'm thinking about it. And I might as well just get it off my mind right now while I'm in the thought process. I got a whole list of videos I done did already. Hopefully, when I get the right people and we get to working and collaborating, because right now, before I even get into all of that, Rivers, meet, meet, name, Rivers, meet, my name, Rivers. Alright? You want to start seeing these videos soon anyway, so fuck it. I ain't trying to be no goddamn YouTube personality. I ain't about to be on here. I ain't judging nobody. None of that shit. It ain't right now. I don't want you to focus on me per se. You gonna get to know me because I ain't got shit to hide and I ain't really got shit to be playing around with right now. Like, I got a lot of shit I gotta do, so I'm gonna try to make this video short and not too long. I'm already a minute into, so bear with me. All right. I got a lot of videos talking about the things I'm trying to get done right now, as far as priority wise, timing and everything. Like I'm really trying to understand how to put together shit. Like me, October 1st, October baby and shit. I got a tendency to want to match things, see what two things come together and how they work. What two or three, four things come together and how do they work. So, in that sense and shit, for real, like there's a lot of goals and plans and I don't want to just be talking like, oh, I'm just some big businessman. I got, nah, I'm a regular ass nigga. That's all I want to be. I just want to put together some shit in a system that works on an individual basis and then compound build off of that. So each individual I come across, the system can work for them. But hold on, let me just stop because I don't even like the way that sounds. The system. We already dealing with systematic shit. I mean, we still need systematic shit because that's how things work. Electrical systems. Well, anyway, to get to the point, I'm really making this video because, like I said, my main priority, firstly, is to look out for my grandma. Me and her don't always be seeing eye to eye, but I listen to her. I love her. She might not always think I do, but I can't always, force people to feel how they gonna feel. As you get older, you start to realize people want you to be a certain way. People like you better when you're more timid and tame and you don't really have a voice. And sometimes having a voice might, in a respectful manner. I ain't just talking about just running your mouth and just talking shit. I'm just talking about actually having a voice with a purpose behind it. And certain people just can't seem to see it. Like the Israelites when they walked around the mountain for 40 years because they was afraid to go take the land with the milk and honey or the power. You feel what I'm saying? Like they had everything they needed there and they didn't even have to build the shit for real. Like that's a whole nother story though. But anyway, I really realized that as much as I want to do this thing by myself as far as getting, you know, everything done, the shit that I'm trying to do for her, the step by step plan, because she's 82. She's born 1939. You feel me? I'm going to speak life into her because I want to see her live another 100 years. I'm going to speak it. I don't care. Fuck it. Why not? But you feel me? While right now I'm going to deal with, you feel me, what could. So I want to be able to at least, while she's here on this planet, to not for my glory. And when I say glory, I mean like the glow, the respect, or the what's the word, admiration, or even acknowledgement. I don't even want her to know I got anything to do with this shit. If anything, I want to have like a 7 degrees of separation. Let me do 7, 8 degree separation, or 5 degrees, as long as it ain't that other shit. Anyway, whereas though when this stuff is taken care of, she don't even know I got nothing to do with it. She's just experiencing and happy. Like the main thing is getting some land, a piece of land that I can make a replica home for her. Like right now, she live in a home out in Baltimore. You feel me? That's where I'm from. You feel me? That's my city of charm. But I want to use my charms for good. I don't want to be charming people and finessing them. But don't play with me because I'm evil backwards. If that makes sense to you, I'm evil backwards to the point I make you get good. Anyway, um, I know I don't have a lot of time when it comes to that. Like I can make a lot of time, but I don't want to play around with that. So I know I'm gonna need some assistance, and I need to put the assistance together in a way where as though everybody benefits, nobody's feeling, you feel me, used, abused, neglected, none of that shit. Everybody actually wants to be a part of it. Like I don't want nobody in part of this shit that's looking at this shit like, oh, it's just a job, how much I'm getting paid. Fuck all that. Of course, I want everybody to be compensated. So I want to make sure everybody that's like each part of the team plays their role. You got somebody to make sure we have all the grant and the funding and all the resources as far as, capital to fund anybody that's going to be working on the project, whether they be volunteers or actual professional, you know, experts in that field of work. And when I say work, I'm gonna break down everything I need because this goal ain't just for her, but it's the starting point because she's the chief of my family right now. Like she's the oldest living person surviving in the family, and there's some things she ain't get to experience. I be noticing when she speak, I can hear the disappointment in her voice sometimes because she worked so hard for so long, but she still didn't get to experience a lot of the stuff that even I get frustrated. I'm young. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm old enough to not be stupid young, but I'm still young enough to be like, all right, yeah, let me go ahead. You feel me? But when it comes to her, I want to be able to at least fulfill a few of her dreams and give all that glory to the one that's making us breathe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I'm making this video because I realize, like I said, I don't got a lot of time. As much as I don't want no type of arrogance or pride to get in the way and make me think I gotta do this shit by myself. Like, I'm really about to put out a call and just see what happens type shit. Like, I've been trying to organize all of this shit by myself and make it just right before I present it. And it's like, nah, I ain't got time for that. My whole goal is to get the people that I need involved, that we get to know each other. I get to understand what the fuck you trying to do and you understand what I'm trying to do because I'm really not trying to work for people. I'm working with people. We ain't supposed to have dominion over each other. We have dominion over the resources and the materials around us. You feel me? That's what we have resources over the earth, the animals and stuff. Like we not supposed to be trying to dominate each other. But I ain't giving you no goddamn lecture. We talking about some whole other shit that I need your help with. It's getting land. Contains still containers, whether that be used, but it has to be clean. They can't have no chemical residues. They have to be able to be actually livable. Companies that know how to shape, structure, cut, form, and create shelters with these structures. I need people that's into landscaping that know how to do self-sustaining gardens and stuff like. Whereas though I could take a piece of land in the neighborhood that's close to where she's at, excavate one of these buildings according to her liking, as far as kitchen, living space, sleeping area, where she don't gotta do too much walking, and even an area where she can continue to keep her health going. You feel me? Nothing too fancy. It ain't gotta be state of the art. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm moderate enough to where as though like, all right, she can do some things now. She ain't just wishing and hoping. And I know this shit can be done. That's why I'm doing this right now. Because I'm like, you know what? I don't got a lot of time, and I'm seeing how this internet shit really been. Like, I've been seeing how this internet shit work, but I still don't understand it. You feel me? Like, I ain't a stupid guy. I'll give my time and figure out how to work this thing professionally. But when it comes to meeting you people, I ain't really trying to sell you nothing in the sense of, hey guys, come click the link and all that shit. Like, anything I sell, you probably won't even know I'm selling it. You feel me? And if I do sell some shit that you know I'm selling, I ain't gonna be ashamed to tell you because it's probably gonna be some shit you need anyway. But I'll get to being all professional because my whole goal ain't even to be a title. I just want to create the systems where though you got places to stay, ways to eat, ways to cleanse ourselves, ways to maintain ourselves, understand ourselves, and connect with one another without so much stress. Like basically take it back to the jungle days, but modernize it. Like you the whole businessman in the jungle. Picture stuff like that. Like whereas though you could just set up your office in the jungle, but it's modern. It's not like you so tech with your shit, but you nature tech to the point where as though when you come out there, your technology is so nature orientated. It blends in with the nature around you, but it's still technological. It gives you heat and cooling, gives you lights and electricity and stuff. And you ain't just sitting in mud and flies and sitting around sticks and bugs and be like, but I'll get into all that right now. Main focus is grandma. from 82 for however long the Most High want her to live in this physical realm. And I pray that as each time she does, she get to see his power. She get to, because she always dreamed about a lot of things. Like, she worked so hard for her kids, you know what I mean? Yeah, she made her decisions. She made her mistakes. We all do. But she ain't never bitch about the shit. And if she did, it's because she just felt like she ain't really get to, enjoy some of the things she wanted to enjoy. Now, of course, every generation had their own little stories that I will know nothing about. So I ain't getting into all of that. That's her story. You feel what I'm saying? That's her shit. But on some real shit, I need to get this done. I don't want y'all to be focused. Hold on. I got company right now. You want to say hi? What's up? Speak. Okay, she being bougie right now, but don't focus too much on this imagery right now. Like, I know you probably might look at this video and be like, who this guy? Who this nigga? Don't worry about all that. And prayerfully, it's more me worrying about it than you. I need to not worry about it. Like, just understand my soul and my spirit. I ain't trying to fuck you over, but I ain't trying to let you fuck me over. But I don't even want to have to be thinking about that type of shit with the people I'm about to get involved with. Like, I'm thinking about people that just love to do what they do, people that love to build things, people that love to come up with innovative ideas, people that love to find resources and recycle and repurpose and uppurpose these things, like, and really put together this plan that I got in a systematic way, whereas though when I present it. Excuse me. Whew, shit, I need a cough drop right now. I've been smoking. I'm sorry, don't judge me. But you gotta meet me some kind of way, and I'm not about to put on no front for you. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm trying to build my life in a way where though I ain't gotta pretend for nobody. I ain't gotta do none of this corporate shit, kiss ass, shucking job, and I ain't judging nobody that went through that. Every generation go through their time, and every individual in their generation has to make a choice for how they gonna be in their time. What character role you gonna be? Who are you gonna be in this time? And every day you get a chance to change. Like, you ain't trapped. Just follow truth. Follow pure facts, and you'll be perfect. But anyway, I'm asking because yeah, we all need assistance, and I ain't even gonna let no pride stop me from asking for assistance. I'm about to live and let in vital expertise instead of dying and DIYing everything. Nah. So first things first, people in my city, you understand how the municipal building work. Like, what do you really need to do with all this, all this corona stuff going on? I don't really want to play the system when it comes to getting these PPP loans and shit. I really want to do this shit the right way. But at the same time, I don't want to be begging for handouts. I always want to come across in the sense of if I'm dealing with philanthropists, I'm dealing with people that have enough money in percentages, like their 1% or 5% of their whole net income could cover the cost that I'm looking for 2, 3, 4 times. So if I need $4 million, $10 million to take care of a set group of people for a set amount of time to purchase, stable, self-sufficient, products that will only be like 1 or 2% of their wealth. Like $40 million wouldn't even be a scratch in their pocket. They probably looking at me like, why you bugging me with that? But not in a disrespectful manner. But even if it is, it's like, you know what, fuck it. It's chump change to you. I'm cool with that. I'm not in a race to see who get the most money. It's what I do with the money. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about me and what the fuck I need. Once I take care of grandma and make sure she good, the ball will keep rolling. I'm going to just ask in a prayer manner. I'm not praying to y'all or nothing like that. I'm praying to the one that make me breathe, give me electrical impulses so I can move around and talk, my brain work and all that. I'm praying to that one. That's always him. Always is and always will be. I want to make you breathe. We breathe in the same language. So that as I put these videos out, they reach the right hands. The right people hit me back and respond. I ain't got to go through the whole bullshit game of niggas hit me up. Tell me what you got going on. Or a bunch of companies hit me up with the whole fake shit. Nah, even if you got a company and you got to do it procedure and policy way, like, at least, you feel me, be your authentic self. Send somebody from PR that's authentic, not nobody that, we gotta figure out how to talk black to this guy. Like, nah, just be you. Speak how you normally fucking speak, but understand where I'm coming from. Understand what I'm trying to do, what I'm putting together. And because right now, I'm not doing this to be like a team project. Like, I already got the shit mapped out. The main thing is finding counsel, legal counsel, code counsel, however that shit works, as far as, building and everything. Just making sure I'm getting the right counsel, so to go over everything, to make sure it's all put together, so once it's up and running, there's no issues. And when the issues begin to arise, we got precautions and protections for that shit. That's what I'm looking for. I ain't looking for a bunch of opinions and you should do it this way and that way. Like, granted, if you hear the steps that I already got, because this shit ain't me. I'm working for something way greater than me. So this ain't my company. It's been given in my hands, but it ain't my company. You feel me? It's just more so like it's the shit coming through my brain, and I gotta get it out and formulate it and organize it. Even if people around me don't understand it, it ain't for everybody to understand. It's just for the set group of people that when they hear me speaking this shit, these words and these concepts, when I put them together, because right now this video is to let you know why I'm doing all this. You will understand it. I ain't got to explain it to you. I ain't got to get it. And your heart is to the point that you actually seeking to be real. Like, you ain't trying to finesse and why you believe in karma and all that shit. I'm looking for good people with good skills. All this bad bitch, fuck nigga shit. I ain't trying to hang out with a bunch of people, man. In the sense of just to be hanging out. I'm cool with all types of people. I can be cool with I like different races of people. But in the meantime, you feel what I'm saying? I'm still for my people, but understanding who we are so I can understand others without it being all this extra shit. Like, if you understand what that means, you get me. But if you've been watching the video this far, I told myself I wasn't gonna make it long, but just 20 minutes in, I hope somebody's attention span long enough to get through this shit, and all of this shit don't make you feel like, I can't watch this shit. I'm moving the camera around. I'm gonna get better with this, trying to get better with the lighting and all that shit. It's late. It's like fucking down there 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, I had to get this out my mind though, cause if I keep trying to do this shit by myself, I probably ain't gonna get it done in a good enough time for her to experience what needs to be, what I know she wants to experience, and she deserves to experience at least for a few years, a decade or so in her life. This nigga said she 82. And then from her experiences and her having her garden again, she can go out and garden and grow things in her backyard. She got, it'll trickle down from her sons being good to her daughters being good, which is, my aunts, uncles, and mother. That'll trickle down to her grandchildren being okay. That'll trickle down to the people in her grandchildren's life and vice versa, being like, so forth and so forth. I can't say the world. I ain't trying to say the world. I'm just trying to come up with a small system that I can duplicate. And just like I can give somebody a bar of soap and say, hey, go find some water, use this on your body, you can clean yourself with it. Same way in that sense, to find a system that I can say, hey, if you're kind of in the slumps right now, take this, stepping stone, woo, 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 you can move from there, you good. You feel me? Like I said, I can't save everybody. I ain't trying to save everybody. I ain't trying to put no fucked up evil people in position and shit. I ain't trying to help nobody that end up turning around hurting a bunch of people. So, but I ain't got to stress about that because, like I said, the one that make me breathe, he understand all of that. But like I said, if you made it this far in the video, if you can deal with all the movement, the fucking turning and fucking bouncing around and all the inappropriate language, I appreciate you. Hit me up. I'm getting right now. I'm trying to work. Forget that. I'm going to. Not gonna say when and how, but it's gonna be sooner than I need it to be because I don't want to keep procrastinating. Build this Instagram page specifically so you can get to know who I am. You ain't gotta keep asking 1,000 questions. You can be like, all right, this who I'm meeting when I come across this brother. what's going on in steps where as though, cause I ain't trying to throw this shit out there and tell everybody what the fuck I'm doing. It's not no top secret thing, but at the same time, I need to really get it done, and I don't have time for people to keep discouraging me or trying to sway me off my path. I'm just looking for people once they hear it, they with it. They with it, and then you don't mind being screened to make sure that you ain't on no bullshit. Cause I ain't trying to be on no bullshit, and I don't want to deal with nobody on no bullshit. We all gotta be thinking good, like we trying to do some good out this motherfucker and enjoy it all. So I appreciate y'all. Whoever I end up meeting out this shit, I fucks with you. I appreciate you for even taking the time to consider me being a part of this project. Cause I think once we get this done, it's gonna be something so much greater, like so much greater in store for us all. Just let me express myself in the way I need to. I'm gonna let you express. Well, I'll, because I can't let nobody do anything. I'll experience you expressing yourself in the way you need to, and we'll find a way to all work together in a harmonious way. I mean, at least let's try the shit. Why not? But Grandma, this for you, man. I got other videos speaking on this, older, and as you can see, time has been passing because a lot of things has been happening in my life. Been taking a lot of losses, and that's not in a victim voice when I say that. It's just me I've been learning. They say you learn more from your losses than you do your wins. And I think before I go on this path, I had to learn some lessons, enjoy some experiences, and not arrogant when I say this, but so that I can understand why these things happen to me or why these things are part of my journey. I had to prepare some people, places, and things so that it could be ready for someone less fortunate or someone who needs it more than I do. So I feel like anything that I've gotten in my life or that I've lost in my life, either one, it wasn't for me. Two, it was a lesson I needed to give and learn. And three, I was preparing whatever I had for someone or something less fortunate than myself. Because, I mean, if I'm in the image of, yeah, but I ain't getting into all of that. I'm just a regular guy. I ain't nothing special, right? Let me stop. Because I ain't trying to give y'all no fucked up ass vibes. I'm just a regular guy. You feel me? The main thing is just to keep the attention off of me. I don't want to be this talking head on YouTube. Like after I do this video and start getting the people I need, right, I'm gonna start setting videos up better. So you ain't focusing on me all the goddamn time. And if you like the videos, cool, fuck it. But me, I'm trying to chill, live my life, enjoy, and whoever I meet, once we connect and we realize we on some same shit, then we'll start peeling back layers and, you feel me, revealing our full selves to each other, because that's the whole beauty of life, you feel me? You give away too much too soon, man, what the fuck is the point? You feel me? Sometimes it's a little bit more fun to have a little mystery and some things and then, go through and search and find diamonds and jewels and shit. At least I think so. But thank y'all for bearing with me this long, man. Listening to me. Hopefully I ain't been waking nobody up around this motherfucker in the neighborhoods. I tend to piss people off, and like even when I'm by myself, like I be pissing people off and I don't even be knowing it. But I guess if I got a little light in me, it'll do that when places get a little bit void. I ain't even gonna say darkness, because dark and black ain't really bad terms. It's just how you use them. But appreciate y'all for real. Stay true to you. Be more you. As you lit and you rock. On it.